Dear friends, welcome to RPA Tutorials. In this video we will cover how we can define user roles and set permissions to different components of the control room. At the time this video was created, the latest version of Automation Anywhere Control Room is 10.5. In order to create a user in the control room, we first need to define a role and set permissions to the various components of the control room. It also allows us to define read and write access rights to the different folders and subfolders in the server repository. Last but not the least, it also allows us to assign bot runners to the roles, so that users under that particular role can run their bots on these selected assigned bot runners. To better understand how you can leverage control room roles and permissions feature to suit your RPA deployment, let's take an example of ABC Corporation. Let us say ABC Corp has 3 business-enabling functional areas: procure to pay, order to cash, and record to report. For each of these functions, we will have few line managers and process-level associates who will carry out repetitive work such as creating a purchase order, making order entries, creating journals, etc. These repetitive rule-based processes are best candidates to be automated. Now let's have a look at how we can define roles that can help set up RPA deployment of ABC Corp on the Automation Anywhere control room. Assuming the process associates tasked to carry out the repetitive work will now operate and execute the task bots created to do their job. We will have to create a role for them and grant them access to the folder in the server repository where TaskBot scripts are stored. They will also need permission to run or schedule these task bots on the bot runner assigned to their role. Access to Operations Room will allow them to see which tasks ran successfully, which ones failed, and which ones are in progress. We can create a role for the line managers as well. The managers would be more interested to see how many bots worked successfully and how many failed. How many are running and how many are scheduled. Operations Room can also offer analytics on bot operational data. If you are using Credential Manager for storing business applications credentials, then you can give access to the managers to manage credential variables defined in the Vault. We can create additional roles for other stakeholders in ABC Corp and set their permission as per requirements of the organization. For example, the global process owners can have access to operational analytics of the overall RPA deployment in the Operations Room. The IT or the information security teams can have access to the audit trail section of the control room to access and audit activity logs of different users in the control room. The overall RPA admin can have access to multiple sections of the control room. This permission structure is only indicative and you can customize it as per the needs of your organization. Now, let's have a look how to create a new role in the control room. To create a new role, open the Security section of the control room. Automation Anywhere provides some predefined roles in the control room. Click on the icon to view role and its predefined permissions. Click on Create New Roles to start creating a new role. Enter the name of the role. Select folders its appropriate accesses in the Repository Manager section. Now select appropriate set of permissions for the role. On the next screen, select the bot runner you want to assign to this role. To learn more about bot runners, view our video on license management. This brings us to the end of this video. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos on RPA and Automation Anywhere tutorials. Feel free to comment on the video below or email us for any suggestions, feedback or questions.